has been 10 plus years since I made my cries. I felt people in the powers that are chose to not to hear them. There were malignant personalities in state government or even various circles in self-advocacy about a 13 alarm fire. They did not care a decade ago. My worst fears happened to play out in real time just before the pandemic. Really, a year before. I saw more and more people who were in wheelchairs attending programming that was intended for people with what I considered invisible disabilities. During the pandemic, I reflected on this and realized I was their ramp to their own success at the price of my own. All I know is no. I've been led on worse than a teenage infatuation of what is a so-called day program can offer. I always felt like I got hit to a granite wall, but concurrently I was told I was a good self-advocate because I appear to be rough on the edges. They don't like some crass to take on what they're doing to not just me, but my peer group. I always was seen as the problem because I spoke up. I was used, discarded, taken advantage of in the political context. Developmentally delayed or intellectual handicaps are no longer the popular disability. In late 2024, Dan Habib, a filmmaker behind Lost in Laconia, created a film with his physically disabled son entitled The Road Ahead, with so much praise from the so-called disability rights community. I really believe in the last 7 years of inactions led me to that hopeless autistic. I'm so worried about my own future. What will happen when my mother disappears in my life? My family is slowly dwindling and the cousins are no different than my school-age peers over a quarter century ago. I can barely hold on to the present, let alone the future. But those 1981 to 1995 babies and their self-absorbed selves will tell you you're so high functioning, you don't need any help. You're so annoying. I won't be surprised to see if you took your own life. I won't be shocked. As I previously stated, the media and our political system will be permanently broken. The activists are up their asses. Numbers I'm unable to quantify because the forced political nature are hurting. It's time to speak up against the evils that ruined it for the rest of us, and it's not your fault. World Autism Awareness Day? It is a fucking joke one day after April Fool's. Any fool must celebrate it as the start of Autism Acceptance Month. My ass. As for me, I just want to be loved and cared for, to be treated like a human. Not just be coddled like a child.